I have to bring up, we have Brock Lesnar staring at us right now in the back.
I miss Brock Lesnar, dude. I'm sorry. Do you miss Brock Lesnar?
I miss Brock Lesnar.
You know
I miss
what?
the Beast
You know
incarnate.
yeah, because you know what's weird? In the back of my mind, I don't see anybody who would want to think that, you know, watching Vince McMahon take a on a girl
Yeah.
is a reason that's going to make Brock Lesnar sign a new contract. Like, I'm sorry, that really doesn't compute for me. I'm just saying.
Oh man, I wish we could have just I just want him back. I do want him back, but
Because I think that, especially with some of the storylines that we got going on now, he fits right in, don't you think?
no, and they could use him for like everything coming up, like whether it's Saudi Arabia, whether it's War Games, Survivor Series, anything coming up. But you know, he hasn't been on television since the SummerSlam 2023, so it's over a year now. But what's interesting is that his name, he's recently been trending too, been referenced multiple times by Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes. So fans are kind of buzzing about whether, you know, there's hints at a signal at a possible return.
Well, I think I remember seeing somewhere too that like they took him off the alumni page and put him on the active thing.
He's on a free agent one right now, I think.
Okay.
So he's on it, but he's not to any brand. And there's like 3 free agents too. I'll bring that up, and kind of like it's kind of weird, but no, yeah, he's on there. So
my thought process for this, we were talking about War Games earlier,
Yeah.
because it could be a 4-on-4, or maybe it could be a 5-on-5, and this could be made by Paul Heyman or for Paul Heyman. Because if we need a 5th guy, and we need somebody who wants to avenge what Solo did, you know, to Paul Heyman.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
It's like, okay, I'm gonna bring out my beast, and I'm gonna add him to Roman's team for one night only.
That'd be crazy.
And now, what is that new bloodline going to do? You know what I mean? Like, bring in. I think they said it was either Tama Tonga or Tonga Loa's brother. Has recently signed. We could get a Zillafat too, but I feel like that could be the place to kind of reintroduce him, because he has such a history with Paul. It fits. I mean, the same with Sammy. It's like, okay, he was a member of the bloodline. He's not Samoan. But, hey, for Paul Heyman or by a Paul Heyman, I think this works. That's just me.
Who's gonna take down the Samoan werewolf, which is a cool nickname, by the way, for Jacob Fatu? You're bringing the beast incarnate, right? And what if that could possibly... That's
a great little WrestleMania program.
I'm saying, I'm like, is it too early? Could we see a Jacob Fatu versus a Brock Lesnar to kind of put over a Jacob Fatu even more?
Dude, I want to see Jacob Fatu in a singles run at this point. Like,
I know,
I would
right?
love to
Everybody's
see him
excited.
versus a Braun Breaker or a Brock Lesnar.